Having looked back over my last 10 or so videos, there's something that's been in most of them I felt that's looked quite flat. Now, if you have managed to watch a few, you would have noticed that I tend to switch up where I film from. Most of the time it's in this room here, sometimes it's in the front room, and even one time I filmed entirely from a car, which was a challenge in itself because I usually use bullet points as aids in my videos. What I feel that it is, I think it's this wall. I think we need to do something about it. Shall we change it? Now, thinking about colors, color science, and no, I'm just kidding. Although it is really important to pay attention to the basics of color theory and color symbolism when you're working with clients and branded content. However, sometimes I see a color, know if it'll work, and I go for it. So let's find one now. So without nerding out too much, I know the color that I want is a blue, kind of like a deep navy blue. So if we search for a deep navy blue on my local, like the equivalent of Home Depot, you've got B&Q. And by the way, this isn't sponsored, it's just the places that you go to if you want to do any home renovations. So I'll go onto here, paint and decorating. It's gonna be interior paint. Going for emulsion, feeling fancy. And I know I want a blue. Blue. Right, that's a nice blue. Let's keep an eye on that one. So that one's what? Sapphire Salute. So if we keep scrolling, these are all quite nice, but it's not dark. I want that rich navy blue. One slightly darker. I do like the look of this one. Okay, so Sapphire Salute it is. Let's go. So we are back, and I'll hold my hands up. I full on procrastinated when I got back in. I couldn't tell you what I've done in the last hour, and now we've lost some daylight, which is fine. We're still going to go ahead and tackle this wall, but I've also got a call in an hour, so yeah. I've had to put a pin in this one because it is quite late. Also, as I was painting, I managed to come across a few holes that weren't there the last time I checked. So now I have to go get some poly filler to fill out the gaps and fill up all the holes before I can continue. So we've actually hit a bit of a block. If I had started this earlier in the week, then I would have come across those a lot sooner. But just how life tends to throw lots of lovely spanners your way, it's happened this week. And that's fine, because now we just have to adjust and roll with the punches, as they say. Now, what I must say on first observations is that I'm really liking this color, this navy blue. It feels like it does add a bit of depth to the image, and it also adds a bit of contrast. Now, the great thing about this color is that you can add some accents to it and it will really pop. For example, I could put gold on there, or bronze, or even black or green. But it's also quite calming but moody at the same time. I think we can have some fun with this. Now, if you prefer this color than the color it was before, then drop us a thumbs up. So this is part 1 of 2 for the transformation. It's going to continue over the week, and I'll document the process as we go. So if you want to see the transformation, so this is the before, if you want to see the after, then tune in next week, and I'll see you then.